Hi, my name is Lee. I'm a composer and audio producer from the UK, and I'm just doing this video really to explain the major difference, as I see it, between mainstream music and stock music or library music. Now, for me, the main difference is that we're not sort of creating a story. You know, a song will maybe go through a journey, create a story, will have so many verses, it'll have choruses, it'll have bridge sections, and all kinds of different sections to go through a sort of 2 to 3 minute piece that will keep you engaged, keep you listening. Whereas with stock music, you're not really that interested in people listening to it. You kind of are. It's nice if people do listen to it, but you're more trying to get that editor to hear it, hear the hook, and think, that's the one. And then you give them that and variations on the same thing. So, for instance, here, if you look at these sections on this screen, I've got like an intro, a section A, B, C, D, and an ending. And you can see from the waveform, there's a big difference between sort of the sections next to it, because this is a very quiet part of the piece. You don't tend to get that much in music anymore, especially pop music or mainstream music. And this is good for, you know, an editor that wants to use it in the film. They might want somebody to talk over it, and they don't want all the busyness going on, and this cutback section could just be perfect. So what we're trying to do when we write stuff for media is basically give you options, but based usually around one theme. We don't often sort of put multiple themes or musical ideas in the same piece, just because, you know, you might end up with sort of 20 or 30 seconds of it being used. So the idea is make those 20 or 30 seconds as usable as possible, in as many ways as possible. And here, you know, you don't always have an intro, because quite often you want the music to start straight on the hook. But in this case, I have got an intro, because whether you like it or not, creativity does come into it. And sometimes, to be fair, I don't care about trying to aim at a editor. I'm just writing a piece of music sometimes, and it does come out more complicated than you would ideally want it if you were just aiming at getting it used. So they're the two sort of, well, it's maybe more than two differences, but they're the key differences that I can see. So, I mean, if we just look at my piece here, see the end section is the hook, and then I've kind of worked it backwards into other sections. There's a variation at B. I've changed the melody slightly, but the essence of it is kind of the same. It just gives that variation. So I hope that was useful. And if you're looking for somebody to create some music for you, or you're looking for some library music, then please check out my details in the description. So thanks for watching, and I'll play you out now with the end of this piece that I've worked on recently.